And right now, search and rescue teams are working to reach some of the areas hardest hit by Hurricane Melissa. Across the Caribbean, the hurricane is blamed for at least 28 deaths, so that number is expected to rise.
CBS correspondent Jason Allen is in Montego Bay with the very latest.
On the muddy streets of Montego Bay, a man takes a rest from cleaning up Hurricane Melissa's destruction. 2 days after the storm made landfall on the island, thousands are still without power and working to figure out next steps.
I just want to get things come back to normal.
Jamaica's prime minister says Melissa's winds tore the roofs off 90% of homes in the town of Black River, calling it ground zero.
On this drive to Montego Bay, the trees keep grabbing our attention. The winds up here on the tops of the mountains just shredded all the leaves off of them. Even some of the palm trees are just a trunk now.
Schools have been destroyed, homes and businesses turned into rubble. Still, the focus for many is on moving forward.
I think the entire Jamaica is really broken because of what has happened, but we remain resilient. We are working to get to those who need as much assistance as possible.
Jamaica's international airports are resuming operations, allowing relief organizations like Global Empowerment Mission to fly in supplies.
Immediate need is always going to be basic living necessities. That's why we have those family boxes. It has food for a week and water. You know, we have 10,000 tarps ordered, and there's probably 50,000 or more roofs that are damaged. Everybody's going to need a generator to be able to survive.
Residents in eastern Cuba are also facing a massive recovery effort. And in Haiti, catastrophic flooding in one town is blamed for at least 20 deaths. This man says he lost 4 children, ages 8, 7, 3, and the youngest just a month old. Jason Allen, CBS News, Montego Bay, Jamaica.
Boy, it is heartbreaking when you look at that video, and the recovery process just is going to take so long.
Oh, absolutely. Your heart has to go out to all the victims there. So, Chris, where is the storm now?
Quickly racing over the Atlantic, and it's looking likely that Bermuda is going to be under the gun with those hurricane force winds here in the next maybe 24 hours. So right now it's winds at 105 miles an hour. It's not as strong as what it was when it was over Jamaica and Cuba. With gusts up to 125 miles an hour, moving northeast at 31 miles an hour. It is quickly racing over the Atlantic, and eventually it's going to remain away from the U.S. It could cause some high surf along the east coast U.S., but it is going to weaken into a Category 1 hurricane by Friday afternoon. That's tomorrow afternoon, eventually into a tropical depression as we head into the next 24 to 48 hours. So as you look at the Saffir-Simpson wind scale in terms of the hurricane winds, it's looking likely that we're still seeing some of those gusts up to 125 miles an hour. So Category 3 strength currently right now, but of course those sustained winds are at around 105 miles an hour.